When you build a WebFlow site, the default icon that WebFlow assigns isn't that great for most businesses. However, there's a very easy way to find an icon that fits your client or the website that you're developing without a whole lot of work. So let's have a quick look at that. So this is the default icon that WebFlow creates. If you have a look in the settings for your website, you can see that there are two different favorite icons, or a favorite icon in a web clip that you can create. And you can see the sizes here that you need. The 32 by 32 image as an ICO, PNG, GIF, or JPEG, and a 256 by 256 image of the same kinds. Now, the easiest way I've found to find these two icon sizes, 32 by 32, 256 by 256, is to use a service called Flat Icon. So in this case, I'm throwing together a website for a shipping company. I'm going to type in shipping and just see what happens. Now, Flat Icon has a great search engine, and you can see that there are two different types of icons it will show you. There are premium icons here, which show with a little crown, and then you'll see other icons which do not. And I think I'm going to let's pick this one for kicks. So an airplane going around the earth, that's fine. It's nice and bold. All right, now, one of the great things about Flat Icon is that it has several different download options. You even get base 64, which is pretty great. I'm not using that. You can grab it as a Photoshop file, an EPS or an SVG, or as a PNG file. Now we're going to go with PNG because I want to keep this very simple. Quite often I like to work with SVGs if I'm downloading artwork to use in the website. But for the fave icon, PNG is just fine. Now, one of the other great features about Flat Icon is I have the ability to color and modify this icon in some basic ways, and I can even assign my own color. Now, for this website, they do have a particular color scheme here. I'm going to go ahead and grab the RGB value of that using a handy little tool I quite like called PicPic. So now I've got the HTML color code for that. And what I can do is I can now assign it by clicking here, pasting it in, and pressing enter. And there we go. I've got the icon I want. Now I need this in two different sizes. So let's grab the 256 pixel version. I'm going to do a free download. I'm going to grab that. That's the 256 version. And I also need a 32 pixel version. Still got the same color selected. 32 pixel, free download, and going to be 32. And I'm done. Now I want to credit the author. Of course, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it into Notepad, simply so that I've got the URL and the code that I want to put in. That I'm going to drop into a credits page on the site because it's always very important to support the artists that whose content goes into making your site, and that includes services like Unsplash, where I pull a lot of the stock photography from. So make good use of that. Give them credit back. Give them links back for their hard work and their contributions. Doesn't cost you anything. It only takes a few minutes. But this is a very easy way to create icons for your website.